Hi everyone. Here, we, the final year students of BNYS, are here to explain that even in ancient days, how our ancestors were healthy just by doing household work. Each household work is asana. Nowadays, there is lot of development in technology, so time consumption is reduced and incidence of disease is increased. Keeping this in mind, we have made a video. From this video, you will come to know what you do at home is asana and how it's to be done and its benefits. Here we go.
Rangoli, the joy of colors. Have you ever wondered the Rangoli culture which we have been practicing throughout ages and Rangoli which we click pictures with during special occasions has got various health benefits in it? It was believed that our ancestors used to draw Rangoli to attract positive cosmic power and protect them from evil and negative energy. When you make Rangoli, your fingers and thumbs join together and create a Jnana Mudra which makes your brain energetic and active as well as play an important role in intellectual development. The posture which you can see has various health benefits like stretches the thighs, groins, torso. It also strengthens your pelvic muscles. Now you can imagine how your grandmothers did not have any menstrual related problems earlier. But due to apartment and modern lifestyle, we don't get time and space for making Rangoli. Don't worry. By adding yoga in your lifestyle can do wonders. The Jnana Mudra which I mentioned earlier can be used with meditation too. The posture you saw earlier is called Malasana in yoga. Even this can be performed.
Next one is lifting or carrying of water pot. First, let me introduce this important one. Yes, it's hip bone. Like weight bearing world, it's weight bearing bone. Hip bone and muscle is for stability of movements, balance, prevent swaying of hips, stabilize pelvic organs, and so on. What if this gets weakened? You will realize it when you lose your stability, hip pain, menstrual pain, ooh, ah, and so on. Our people didn't have any solution for this because there was no problem. It was their lifestyle. Now, I guess you can relate it to my topic. Yes, lifting or carrying of water pot can be implemented in daily lifestyle during gardening, fetching water, etc. Stabilize your hips, stabilize your body.
Gardening. What is gardening? It is the activity of tending and cultivating plants such as flowers, vegetables and fruits as an hobby or an recreation activity. Gardening helps to create a healthier environment around us. The benefits of gardening includes it's a great stress reliever, boosts immunity and exposure of vitamin D increases. Various physical activities is performed during gardening such as shoveling pose, squatting, kneeling, bending forward poses.
Let us see about sweeping. What do you think? Did I mean sweeping is this? By standing straight, erect and sweeping the floor? No, not at all. I am going to tell you about how our ancient did sweeping by bending from their waist and how it benefited in many ways. It helps to activate energy channels in our body. It also helps in weight reduction. It helps to increase our core strength and also it helps to improve our balance. And also it works at mental level by reducing our stress level and helps in anger management too. And sweeping resembles to Ardha Pada Hastasana. Let us start implementing this in our day-to-day life and lead a healthy lifestyle.
I am going to discuss about mopping. Do you think this is what I meant? No, this was practiced by our ancestors in the ancient days, but now the custom has been changed. This has got numerous benefits, which are it improves the flexibility of the neck, shoulder and spine, improves the blood circulation, it gives relief from menstrual cramps and leukorrhea, it gives relaxation to mind, it improves the digestion and how to implement in today's lifestyle, that is by practicing yoga. The posture is Marjari Asana, which means cat pose.
Now we shall see about grinding. Nowadays, preparing batter or flour is just a matter of switching on the button or just ordering the ready-made mix. But do you know how our ancestors prepared? Yeah, it's either by sitting in squatting or in leg stretched pose with a grinding stone in front. It requires a lot of practice with precise coordination and swift hand movement. That is, with one hand the stone should be rolled and with the other the slipping out batter is pushed into the hole. While using this tool, our upper body is in continuous motion and the sitting posture gives a nice stimulation to the lower body. And the hand and eye coordination is also improved. When it comes to Chakki pot, our abdominal organs are given a nice massage by the intense hip and hand rotation. These are similar to Chakki Chalanasana, which many research articles showed to prevent many lower abdominal issues like dysmenorrhea, oligomenorrhea, PCOS, etc. So, try practicing Chakki Chalanasana, Sukshma Vyayama, including hip, shoulder, and wrist rotation. And to improve your hand and eye coordination, try practicing eye exercises along with hand movements.
Next we'll see about curry stone or grindstone. Now we have mixer grinders today, but in olden days, people grind masala by using this stone, either by standing or sitting pose. It gives a wonderful flavor to food. While using this stone, one has to apply a certain amount of pressure on stone to grind. And also, use of this stone is similar to the functional movement pattern we are trying to do in gyms, exercise, yoga and other circuit workout. Yeah, it resembles to Chaturanga Dandasana and Janasarasasana. We'll see about benefits. It strengthens the wrist, arms, abdominal muscles and lower back, and also it strengthens the muscles surrounding the spine, which helps to improve posture. And also it strengthens the lungs, and it strengthens the thigh and calf muscles, and it gives tones to the arms and wrist.
Next one is cooking. What comes to your mind when you hear the term cooking? Cooking is different from other household works because cooking is combination of chopping, stirring, frying and etc. Every work has different impact on each part of our body. When we cook in the way our ancient way cooking earlier, we tend to adapt different kinds of yogic postures without our knowledge. Here are some benefits. It alters the flow of blood and nervous impulses in the pelvic region and strengthens the pelvic muscle. It alleviates menstrual disorder. It facilitates mental and physical balance without causing strain or pain. Cooking not only acts on physical level, it also acts on mental level. Here is an article which tells about improvement of physical and mental well-being by cooking. There is one more research article which talks about the effect of stages of chapati making and angle of body position on heart rate. We can change our lifestyle by practicing yoga and can implement our ancient practice in this manner.
Next topic is doing the dishes. Mainly when we say of washing dishes, we imagine doing dishes in sink by standing. But the right way where our ancient follow is by sitting at some stone or by sitting in squatting position and washing. It gives a mild upper aerobic workout, it burns the calorie and tones the muscles of gluteus and pelvic region. This also have some evidence-based research study. As same like practicing yoga, it also helps in strengthening the body, helps to relax our mind, burn the excess fat, build the mental focus and improves the blood circulation. So let's start to implement this type of household work as our ancestors did.
The next topic is washing clothes. When we generally talk about washing clothes, we imagine tossing all the clothes into a washing machine and we wait for it to give us clean and washed clothes. But what is the right way of doing it? It is what our ancestors followed. It is to be done either in squatting position or standing position near a stone and washing it by hand. The activities included are the movement of the upper arm, squatting position. All these give us a great exercise to the lower body, upper body. That is, your pelvic muscles are toned, your gluteal muscles are toned. It impacts your arms and your lower belly
and all these help in burning around 215 calories. The best way to implement this in our daily life is squatting and following upper body work.
Now, let us see about getting blessings from our elders. Actually, it is our tradition in almost all cultures to prostrate before the elders by slowly going to the kneel down position, bend forward to touch the forehead to the ground, stretch both the hands to touch the feet of them and get their blessings. If we notice it closely, they resemble the Vajrasana and Shashankasana of the yogic practices. If we see the benefits of these, they help to improve the digestion, strengthen the abdominal muscle, pelvic muscle and stretch the back muscles. In researchers, they have found that in this position, the head is lower than the heart. So, there is improved the memory, concentration and various other cognitive abilities. So, we shall try to practice Vajrasana and Shashankasana whenever possible.
Our ancestors knowingly or unknowingly practiced all these movements in their day-to-day activities, and they got the maximum benefits out of them. In this hasty world, if you have enough time and space, try doing all those activities in your life. If not, just include those movements through the regular practice of yogasana and physical exercises. Last but not least, in those days, everything is not just an action or work, but is a wisdom. Try to understand and act accordingly. Thank you.